Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. We're actually out here at the cabin. This is our final night here. Wanted to show you guys a little bit. Hopefully you can kind of see. Cabins are super sweet out here, but we are actually going to be showing you a haul video. So I did some thrifting while we're here. We always seem to do it. My father-in-law and mother-in-law and grandmother-in-law and everybody kind of allows me some time to go to some thrift stores in some nearby cities around here as part of the vacation because I definitely have a fear of missing out. So I always got to go out there and try to find stuff. But it's fun, and so I went to two thrift stores, and we got a bunch of stuff, way more than I even anticipated. There was a third thrift store we usually go to, but it was closed. Their schedule changed, I think, because of the COVID situation. So, which is okay because we still walked away with a bunch of stuff. And again, I always appreciate them giving me some time to do something that I like to do as well while we're up here. So we're going to get into that next. You guys should see it. On the back end of the video, I'm going to show a couple different clips of stuff that we've kind of taken while we're out here on vacation, some videos of the stream, kind of where the cabin is, and a couple other things that have kind of come up that I want to show you guys. If you want to see it, feel free to stay for that. If not, I totally understand, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Okay guys, here we are with all the stuff we got from the two thrift stores. As you can see, video games, which are always cool, but let's start with the other stuff first. First thrift store we stopped at is for like I think it's for like a ladies home, like they help out like a women's center or something like that. It's like all the money goes to them. So I got this DuPont Teflon LL Bean, 15 bucks. It's a 2XL tall, so it's a great one. It's brand new with tag. I don't see any issues on it. It was sitting on the rack outside for fit. We had to wait in line to get in, so I was looking at the clothing rack and found this for 15. I think I'll do okay on that. I'm not like an expert or anything on clothing, but it seemed like for that size it'll do well. This was also there in the clothing rack. Cincinnati Reds, Majestic, brand new with tag. Originally from Ross, that was 22 bucks. This one was 5. Size extra large, and it's got Griffey on the back. Just a t-shirt, but grabbed it for 5 bucks. Baseball season is going on, so maybe we'll do okay with that one. And this is a Woolrich, brand new with tag shirt, 8 bucks, medium. Just like the pattern, I figured for 8 bucks, I can't go wrong there. Should be able to make something on it. So that was the clothing stuff. There are a couple shoes we'll see later. Another thing that we got at the same thrift store was this Sony little mini DV handy cam. The model number is DCRPC-1. Came with 2 tapes. I didn't even see these in there. They were in this bag. Came with a charger and just a random cord. I don't know if that goes. Oh, must go to that. It doesn't come with the battery, a loose battery, but this is the one where you can hook the battery up here, and it should power up while it's plugged in. So that'll at least allow us to test it. These things are crazy. I want to say comps were 150 plus on those. That was 10 bucks or 15 bucks, something like that. So great deal there. I don't think anything else. Oh, there are the clothing items, or the shoes are from that sale, but my father-in-law found a bucket with remotes, and they never priced them. Nothing was really priced there aside from the camera and the clothing. All the shoes, the video game stuff we're going to see there, none of them really had prices individually at first, so we kind of had to ask. But we were asking how much the remotes were. We thought it might be like $1 each. You can see this is a trash bag full of them. I ended up was talking to him. He knows I like remotes, and he picks up remotes for me when we go out. But I'm like, maybe we could buy them all for a deal. They said they'd give us a deal. I said, how about 20 bucks for the whole? I don't know if I said that or maybe he said 20 bucks for the whole thing. And they ended up taking it. So there's a lot of remotes. There's a bunch of Sonys, Yamahas. There's RCAs. There's Panasonic, Toshiba, all different kinds. For 20 bucks for all of them. I mean, there could be one remote in here worth more than that and just by itself. A lot will end up going for 8, 10, 12, 15, 18 bucks. And by the time we sell them all, we'll make quite a bit of money. So for 20 bucks for a whole bag full, awesome deal. The next thrift store we went to had a bunch of DVD sets. This is Beverly Hills 90210, seasons 1 through 6. Season 1 is open, but seasons 2 through 6 are all sealed. They did not have prices on the DVDs. They said $2 for all DVDs, but I knew these ones wouldn't be 2. I went up there and she said she'll do $3 each. So I got all this for 18 bucks. I'm assuming this stack will go for 60 plus, somewhere around there, maybe a little bit more since so many of them are sealed, but I love selling media, you guys know that. We got the West Wing Complete series. It is complete in there for 15 bucks. That one should go for, again, around 60 bucks or something like that, and it's a pretty easy sale. This was also there, this little steering wheel control interface, brand new in the packaging for 10 bucks. This one sells for like 40 bucks, so no brainer there. Here was a Bose power cord for $1. There's the model number. These sell for like 25, and I have a replacement cable to add to that part. Some more DVDs, Strong Medicine. I don't know. These ones usually went for like around 12 to 20 bucks, I think, at least. On these ones, same with the Doc one. I don't know about that. These two I think were around 8 to 12 bucks each, but I got them both at season 3 and 4 for brothers and sisters, so we'll lot them together. Probably lot them for 25 and sell them. And I want to say this was the best one. I want to say this was like a $35 or $40 DVD set, so pretty good deal there. And then we get into the video games. The first thrift store we went to, the video game said $2 each, but it didn't have what you see here. It wasn't all there. Had a couple of games that I pulled out, and then as I was pulling them out and I made a stack of about 5 or 6 games, she goes, hey, we got more under the counter, and she pulled out all the cartridge-based games. So the Nintendos, Super Nintendo 64, a couple of PS1 games, and I went through those and grabbed them. We'll see what they are, and then all of a sudden the guy comes around the corner who's working with her, and she goes, hey, don't we have some more old video games in the back? He goes, yeah, we got a whole tray. He goes, no one's looked at them yet. So he goes and gets them, and then he brings out most of the disc space games. So we got Operation Kids Next Door. I think that's like a 15 or 20. Super Mario Galaxy. Destroy All Humans always sells for me. ESPN 2K5, a sports game that surprisingly has a lot of value. I think this one's only like a $10 game. I didn't recognize it, so I grabbed it. Same with this one. I didn't recognize it, but it's not super valuable. This one always sells for about 11 or 12 shipped. Same with this one, Harry Potter. Blinks is about a $10 game. This is a good one, like I think a $30 game, maybe $35 for the Xbox game there. This one I think is a $20 or $25 game, Whacked for the Xbox. This is like a $15 or $18 game, I think, Critical Depth. I'd never seen it before this. Here's a good one, Parasite Eve. Cracked to the front case there, but it is complete. That one sells for I think at least 40. There's a couple of Narutos. We'll lot those together. Harry Potter, I think, is like a $10 game. Metroid Prime, it's missing the regular disc. It has the bonus disc. I looked in there and saw a disc, and I didn't check to see if both were. So that one wasn't too great. Another Blinks game. This Wet one, I think, is like a $25, $30, $35 game for PS3. 10 Shoes, like a $15 game. And then I got a bunch of GameCubes. But the best one is Mario Party 7, which always sells super well. There's Call of Duty, there's Crash, quite a few other ones. And then we got a couple of other media items. We got Slayer, a CD. This was 50 cents. I think that's like 15 bucks. And Ju-On, this is a brand new sealed DVD. It goes for like 12 to 15, and that was 2 bucks. We got for 5 bucks, we got a Super Game Boy, which is pretty awesome because I think those sell for like 25 bucks. She wanted 10. I said I would do 5, and she took it, so I was happy about that. We got a pair of Uggs. I didn't look them up. They were 8 bucks. I was getting so many good video games that I just threw those in. I'm assuming they're probably worth 30 plus, 40 bucks. There were some Harley sandals here, or flip-flops. My son's here helping out, so if you see him, he's kind of helping out in the background. These were 5 bucks. Again, didn't really look them up, just kind of threw them in the pile. We got a Garmin Forerunner 201. I think these go for like 60 or 70 shipped, if I'm not mistaken. It was 15 bucks. They said it worked, so we'll take their word for it. And a Garmin Street Pilot. This one goes for about 60 bucks as well. It was also 15. 50 cents each for these memory cards for PS1. Then these were 50 cents as well. Star Wars and Super Monkey Ball. It goes for like 8 bucks. Star Wars not worth a whole lot. I couldn't remember if Rocketeer had much value. It's like a $10 game, so not too much. Same with Rap Jam. It's about the same. This is another one, probably like 6 bucks. This one I think goes for about 12 to 14. NFL Blitz for 64. Sells every time for around 12 to 15 bucks. And of course, Mario Party 2. Couldn't pass that one up for 2 bucks. These are some Nike Zoom Pegasus 31s. They have the laces in there. They're a little dirty though, so I don't know if someone just took them out and put them back. They're definitely not brand new, but pretty good shape. Got those for 3 bucks from the sale. And then the second thrift store, as you'll see here, another box of remotes. I went up to the front. Actually, I looked through them first, and I saw this Bose one, which if you know, this is a good remote to sell. The brand sells really well to the remotes. But I saw there's Sony, there's Denon, there's Onkyo. Just a bunch of remotes here. Another Sony one. And I went up to the front, brought the whole basket up, and asked how much were the remotes. And they said the remotes were 2 bucks each, which is a little pricey for some. And I don't know remotes like off the back of my hand, like which one's going to be super valuable. But I figured, hey, would you do a deal if I bought them all? And she said, well, what are you thinking? And I said, how about 25 bucks for the whole package here? And she said, well, first off, let me know what you're going to do with them. And I'm like, she goes, why do you need so many remotes? I'm like, honestly, I'm a reseller. I buy remotes and sell them online, and other stuff too, but I buy them and people buy them as replacement remotes. So a lot of them will, sell for 8 to 10, but some go for even more, 20, 30 bucks. It just depends. And she goes, okay, yeah, I'll do 25 bucks. Because she goes, no one ever comes in looking for them anyways. They only look for the universal ones or stuff like that. They don't usually look for stuff like this. So ended up getting them all for 25 bucks. That's a good deal for sure. If you know anything about remotes, there's plenty of value in here. Again, I'll be listing remotes for quite a while, but can't complain about it. This one looks new, but it's actually not. It's the packaging is open on both of these universal ones, but sometimes universal remotes still will sell pretty well. So that's it though, guys. We got all this stuff right here. Sorry about the shaky camera work, but it was awesome to find all this while we're out on vacation. Definitely we should do pretty well, I would think. I think we spent $160 at the store with all the video games, and we spent 70 something at the other store, something like that. And I think just in the remotes alone we'll make profit just on the remotes. If we sell those, we'll profit from what we bought, plus all the other stuff. The video games will be easy sellers, same with the DVDs, and this camera over here could be a super good gem if it does work. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm going to include some clips in the back end though, of some stuff that happened, some pictures of where we are staying, the creek that we're fishing at, things like that. So if you want to stay and look at those, feel free. I'll show you the fish that I caught. I did catch one, so you guys can see that, and if not, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.
He's doing a video to see, show him what happened.
Hey everyone, I don't know if you can hear me, but here we are at one of the fishing streams here. We didn't fish here, but this is just a cool little waterfall looking thing. Just super beautiful here. Here's another little spot, guys, along the creek that we've been fishing. You can kind of see it going down. Just super beautiful. I did catch one fish though, so hopefully I'll pop it on the screen. It was super small, but bigger than some of the other ones that they caught, but not nearly as many as they got. But at least we got one. We didn't get the complete goose egg for the whole trip. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little footage. This is something extra. I know it's not reselling related, but reselling is kind of what's been able to allow me to even come up here and do stuff like this. That's why I do it, to make a little extra money on the side. So hopefully you guys enjoy and take care.